I was really happy to read about this project because I feel in the European mainland, we're very much in our bubble. Like in university or in school, we talk about climate change. We are aware of climate change. It's part of the topic in the news, but it still seems very distant to us, and it's something we can ignore easily in our everyday life. So I thought it's very, very interesting to come that far and actually visit an island that already suffers from the consequences of climate change. And I really, really love that we had the opportunity to talk to local peoples and hear from them firsthand what are the challenges that they are dealing with on a daily basis, and also to be aware of the problems that maybe we don't really have on our mind when we study climate change.
I was motivated in one sense. The topic can be so overwhelming. I feel, myself included, but society in general, like most of us are having a pool party, watching a house burn, and some people are trying to help put out the fire on the house, while other people have just given up and are trying to build another house. And then there's the large majority who's just oblivious or ignorant or unaware and is just continuing to have a pool party. And it's again frustrating to watch. You want to find out a way how you can contribute or help in some way to bring things back under control.
The reason that I'm here now with this, what me motivated to be here with this training course with younger people, is for that the whole world will notice that we need to do something. And in countries like Curaçao, the people need some help to promote, to do it cleaner and take care of their land, and they cannot do it by themselves if they had no example. They need examples, and the younger people who's coming over here, I hope they will tell that in their country, so Curaçao got more help. It's not only the few people who's doing it all right now here, but also global. I want to have the global, that we take it serious, the problem.
There were so many crises in Iran when I was there. We had air pollution, shortage of water, and in this project in Erasmus Plus, what I felt that, wow, such a huge thing are happening all over the world, not just in my country. Anywhere we can see that even in this island, something happened to the world, to the climate, and raising the water's temperature can cause so many things to not the people in this island, also to all the people around the world, and we should consider how we can prevent and how we can be resilient.
My name is Yvette Ravenot, and I represent Friends of the Earth Curaçao. Here we call it Amigo de Terra. And we were here with a group from Europe, and it was very, very pleasant and very nice to meet so many people from so many different countries, and to work with Copernicus, giving them information about our island, and not just our island, but islands in the Caribbean because they don't know what Caribbean is. And now they can feel it and they can hear about it. The Copernicus does something about education and giving chances, and we are all for that. We are a grassroots organization, so we work with the local people, with everybody, especially those who don't have chances. That's the same thing that Copernicus is doing, and it was very nice meeting them and seeing what they're doing.
So I was born in Croatia, but raised in the US, and I've been going back to Croatia each year, and as is known, widely known, each year is becoming hotter than the last year, and it's becoming the most warmest year recorded. Last year was the warmest year recorded ever. The ocean temperatures also increased to very high levels, 30 degrees, if I'm not mistaken. And I come from a country that is definitely not the cause of or one of the greatest polluters. Yet I was raised or grew up in one of the countries that is actually leading to the not extinction but the difficulties, the massive climate change in the world. So I kind of feel stuck in between two worlds. I know what's wrong and what's happening, and I know what's causing it. And sometimes you feel helpless to do anything about it.
A lot of people don't see it because they only see the nice weather and they see the white beaches. But what they don't know is that the land is hurt now. They are hurting. So we need. I want to tell them we need help. That the people stay coming and see the problems here in Curaçao, not only the white beaches or not only the nice places here in Curaçao, but also to help people to keep it the same way here in Curaçao. So it will be always a nice places. I think that people have to need an eye opener to see it. I think that's necessary.
Hello, I'm Manfred van Vechel from Kamabi here in Curaçao, and I'm a diver since, let's say, about over 40 years now. And I see the coral reefs getting worse and worse every year. So it's very important that we do a lot of research and see how we can prepare ourselves for climate change, not only for our coral reefs, but also for the community of Curaçao and the life on land. And we should do that not only with our local community, but also with our visiting guests from around the world. Because they've never seen coral reefs in real life. They don't know the biodiversity there and the importance that coral reefs have for the future of Ireland, and especially small island developing states. We should inform all the youngsters, the next generation, and let them know what is really happening. Recently we had David Meyer, who's a craniologist with a career of 60 years, telling people that the species they once studied are not there anymore. And the people now don't know that. When he was young, let's say 25, they were crawling all over the place. That's why he started to study them. And he finds them back in the ancient times. And during his lifetime, they disappeared. So it's very sad to see that and to hear that. And if we don't tell the youngsters of now what was the past of this beautiful ecosystem, they won't appreciate it and understand it, why things have gone wrong. So we need to keep telling this to all the people that would like to hear us, locally, internationally, now and in the near future.
Now I have a message for you. All of us need to take care of the climate change and be aware that there's some crisis that affect each one of us, no matter you are wealthy, you're poor, you're a child, you're elder, all of us that affected from these crises, and we should be aware and do something for it. Otherwise, all of us are going to some problems worse than COVID. COVID is nothing in comparison with climate change. I hope you all think about that and do something for yourself, not for anyone else, just for yourself.